what is going on, everybody? It is Aaron here with the Rookie Geek, coming at you with another lightsaber review. Wanted to round out my LGT companies here. Got one more left to do, but let's go ahead and get with this one. This was actually my first dark side saber that I'm going to cover today. It is from a company called Rebel Sabers. Rebel Sabers is an LGT seller. So they have a lot of universal parts across other LGT companies. But this one here is called the Phantom Warden. So this is the Phantom Warden. It is just a basic RGB Smoothswing, but I love the detailing on this hilt. I love the pommel. I love everything from start to finish. It's got a nice cover tech wheel here, and then I love the netting wrap here. And then this emitter really just sets it off, and it looks really great when it's all lit up. So with Rebel Sabers, I believe they are on the eastern side of the United States. When I had initially ordered this one, I had a small conversation with them, and they said that they had kind of planned on moving up towards my way, which was pretty interesting. Now, keep in mind, it's not like they're going to build a retail store here. I had actually talked to them about that. Like, would that be something that you would maybe want to do, a retail store in combination with mailing everything out, but they didn't. It didn't seem like there was that much interest in that, and probably for good reason. That just increases your overhead. So basic, RGB soundboard here. You're gonna get all the sound fonts. You're gonna get the RGB color wheel that changes the color of all the blade into any color that you want. Everything is done off of a one-button flash system. So when you push this in, power is on, the red ring light will come on. There is, as was with most sabers, there's no outer way to actually tell how much battery life you have. You got to kind of just, I always recommend, if you're going to go somewhere and use your saber the day before, just make sure you charge them up. So with this, we'll go through it. I've done basic I've done the RGB soundboards in the past multiple times, but you might just be looking at this video and none of my other ones, and that is fine. So we'll just go ahead and give you the basics here. So with one flash, you're going to see the flash.
Soft sound.
You can change the sound level. So that's in soft sound now.
No sound.
No sound.
Loud sound.
And loud sound. Now you can also go, if you go 1, 2.
Pulse.
It changes the blade to a pulse setting. Obviously, it just flickers a little.
Unstable.
Unstable. Got a Kylo Ren kind of blade going on there.
Stable.
And then back to stable. If I do the 3, now I've done this I've said in the past, I don't like doing it because it does take a little bit of time to kind of shut off. So for a video, it's not very prudent. But if you tap it, if you hold it down and get 3 flashes out of it, it will actually start playing music to where you can actually have, nerdy Star Wars music while you're trying to duel or just spin or whatever it is you're into. So we'll go through and give you one more look down the hilt, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn it on because I think that's what everybody wants to see, right? So you've got your charging port right here, and then you have your retention screws. They go here. So, everything's in a basic setup of where it should be. Everything comes apart and screws apart. To get the netting off here, you have to take the cover tech wheel off. When I had initially ordered this one, the soundboard was a little defective. They got at me within minutes and had it sent to me, and I had it within a couple of days. So they were actually really great, just following that line of LGT companies having amazing customer service. They were just great through the whole process, and just gave me virtually no guff on it. I just sent them a quick video of the soundboard not doing what it wasn't doing, and they moved it out. No big deal. So we'll go ahead and turn off the lights again here, guys. Just get a little dimmer in here, so that way we can see what this thing really looks like. Now, again, the soundboard on these, or the speaker on these, they rival some Profi sabers that I have. I just think that sometimes this speaker is just solid, on LGTs rather than other sabers that I've had. So I really love that. Now, some people might not like it because it's a little too loud, but I'm one of those that likes it to be very obnoxious and aggressive. But again, you have the volume control on this, so you can figure that out. Now, we'll see if you go to 1. You can go to a lockup, and then you just tap it again. Now, if you go to 1, 2, now we're going to see the blade change its colors. And I'll let it go until it gets to red, because I feel like this is a good dark side hilt, and that's where it should be. We're going into white. And if you notice, you do have these windows on the emitter here. Really just add something extra. Blue. Here we go to pink, and we are on red. I mean, it really is a comfortable hilt. It's good for your hand right here. Not always the case with some hilts. Some hilts are a little impractical. This is not one of those impractical hilts, in my opinion. So, again, 32-inch polycarbonate blade. You can get that in whatever size you would like. I think 32 is pretty standard, and it works out really well. I can understand maybe wanting to go shorter if you were trying to get it for a child, or, you know, just a shorter person in general. You know, but in the end, guys, I mean, I've seen this hilt in a couple different places. When I bought it off Rebels, it was the best price available at the time. And again, they were just so great through the whole process, and just making sure, because this is the only time I've ever really had a malfunction board. Well, one other time I had a malfunction board, and this was just, you know, my stress was taken away almost immediately by just the ease that they brought to me when it came to customer service. Well, we'll go ahead and flip that bad boy off. So you just hold it in until it turns off. Now, you know, I tell people when I didn't do the music, just keep that in mind, that that it's because, you know, you have to run through it all and turn it off, or you just have to hold the button down until it turns off. Either way, it gets to be kind of a pain. But, you know, it's easy enough to not turn on the music if you don't want to. I think they have a really nice spot as far as, you know, the process of doing it. But you will also, as always, you get instructions. You'll get a charging cable with this, so all of the to-dos will be in it. And then from there, you can just, you know, feel free to crack it over a tree over and over again, or, you know, your best friend, whatever. But I have to say, I really, you know, I've tried to buy from every LGT company just to kind of get a feel from everybody, and I gotta say, Rebel Sabers was really my saving grace with all of this. I cannot say enough about them, guys. But yeah, I will see you guys next time for the next lightsaber review. We'll give you one more look down the pommel. And this is the Phantom Warden from Rebel Sabers. Alright, guys, well, I am Aaron with the Rookie Geek. You have yourself a nice day, and I will see you next time for the next lightsaber review.